Gillespie, Executive Director of Cornwall Community Hospital Foundation, and we are here today to talk to you about Dancing with the CCH Stars live at Altesville Theatre on March 4th. I have with me today one of our fantastic dance teams, and I wanted to tell you a little bit more about them. So, guys, can you introduce yourself to the community?
Absolutely. I'm Rhiannon St. Pierre, and I'm the Manager of Health Information Services and the Privacy Contact at the Cornwall Community Hospital.
And I'm Josee. I'm an RPN. I work with the Assault and Sexual Abuse Program as well as the Emerge Department.
Okay, so big secret here is you did not know each other before this whole thing started.
No.
So it's not like you danced before.
No.
So can you tell me a little bit about your journey to get here today sitting beside me on your TV?
Yeah.
Take it away.
Okay. So I think this just came at a perfect time in both of our lives, and I can say for myself anyways, I got the message on my phone that I had an email from work, and I pulled over and I checked it, and it was about this CCH Dancing with the Stars. And so I called Amy right away and said, I need a spot, I need to be part of this, this is going to be so wonderful. And prior to that, like, dance experience was really limited to kitchen dance parties, and I think that's what connected us. So
I was at work actually, and I received the email as well, and I stopped immediately and wrote that I wanted in. And then, I put my dance experience was kitchen dance, and then there started our journey together, and it's honestly been so perfect. We were meant to come together. We were meant to be partners.
So what has the dancing journey been like? You've been dancing at Studio C?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And your teacher, Kat, has been helping you?
Oh my goodness, like more than anything. She's been so patient and so supportive. And caring. It's been such a phenomenal experience.
Yeah. But the big thing is, yes, you love to dance. I love kitchen dance parties. But what are you dancing for? Why did you decide? What project is bringing you here for this fundraising event?
We are dancing for the inpatient mental health unit and raising funds to be able to furnish the patient care areas in a more meaningful and safe way. And this is something that spoke to both of us just deeply, I think, and that's why we stand so firmly behind this project specifically, because we both feel like investing in mental health and specifically the inpatient mental health unit is so important, but also just supporting everyone in their mental health journey, because we've both had our own struggles with mental health.
So why should people vote or pledge for you?
Well, we do think we're pretty awesome. And we just, like Rhiannon said, we are so passionate about, mental health and our inpatient mental health unit and providing safety for our, the staff and the patients is huge for us. So that's why we stand by, and that's why people should pledge us.
Yep, perfect. So to remind the community, to win the Clinical Cup, which is the trophy that's at the end of the night, as well as $50,000 towards their project of choice, they need to fundraise and dance. It's a split 50-50 points. Mm-hmm. So my recommendation is to go onto our website, www.cornwallhospitalfoundation.ca, find Rhiannon and Josee on there and pledge their project, stand behind them, so that you can help them win Dancing with the Stars. And the last thing I wanted to ask you is, both of you separately, what would your favorite kitchen dance song be? What is it? If you had to pick one, and don't pick the same one.
I know mine.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Dancing in the Dark by Rhiannon.
Oh,
it's so good. Yeah, it's so good. I could dance all night.
Yeah.
And Josee?
I'm trying to think. Honestly, it's what my kids are into. Honestly, yeah. Gangnam Style's huge. My little guy loves that song. He's 6 and he loves that song. And anything super girly for my youngest. Yeah.
Oh, but I will say, and I want everyone to know, and I think we're on the same page about that. If you really want to know our favorite thing to dance to, you're gonna have to come to this show.
Yes.
Because that's showcasing our favorite kitchen dance party music.
Because our song choice, we didn't even have to think about that one either. No. That was like a slam dunk. Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about what you each do at CCH?
Go for it, Rhiannon.
Okay. Well, managing health information services includes really all of the business analytics that happen at the hospital, and that is where like half of my heart is with work. I love it. I started as a data analyst at the hospital, so we have decision support, we have release of information, which is where we are able to make sure that we're distributing the information to where it needs to get to, so that all the clinicians have what they need and the patients have what they need and families have what they need to be able to work together when that individual leaves the hospital. The business intelligence and decision support and analytics piece is so important because it allows the hospital to make good decisions, to be able to monitor performance, and to be able to identify areas where maybe we need some improvement, and to see if the processes that we're tweaking are being implemented in a meaningful way. So we always try to be an organization that is data driven and that we're making decisions based on actual real information, and that our results are accurate, and that's a super important thing for the organization and for myself and the team as well. And the other side of the job is privacy, which is like super important to me, and you know that. And I think that is the other half, and I love it, and I think it's so important, and to be able to say to the community, your information is safe when you come here, that's something that I do take to heart and I take very seriously. And I do think that the organization, really, we have a positive privacy culture, and we're trying to every day optimize and improve on that as well. So that's my job.
Great.
Yeah.
I love your passion.
Thanks.
And you Josee?
So I kind of wear many hats, actually. So right now I'm working in the assault and sexual abuse program. So we provide the community with 24-hour, 7-day-a-week coverage. So anybody who's been intimate partner violence, any sexual assault, they can come right to our emergency department, and an on-call nurse will provide care. I also work as a flow nurse in the emergency department, so I help direct flow of the emergency department, wait times, try and get admitted patients to the floor, that kind of thing. I also work as a nurse in the emergency department, and I work on the ACT team casually. So it's the a sort of community treatment team, and we help individuals who have mental health diagnoses live, a good life in our community, keep them out of the hospital.
So I know we've talked before about the importance of mental health as much as physical health, and part of your journey has really impacted the fact that you chose this pet project for the inpatient unit. But do you want to talk about your inspiration behind that, as to why you feel so strongly about this project, and why the community should stand behind it?
So I work with a lot of individuals who struggled a lot through the pandemic. I struggled through the pandemic. I do feel that a lot of people are struggling in our community, and I just feel as though supporting this project will bring even more awareness to our community about mental health and supporting mental health.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, I agree completely, and I think it's a phenomenal opportunity to have that conversation and
Absolutely.
to be able to say to people, like you've said before, it's okay not to be okay, and even more than that, it's okay to talk about it, and it's okay to ask for help.
Absolutely.
So if you win Dancing with the CCH Stars, the great news is that the Hospital Foundation will purchase your $50,000 project. And if we're able to raise more funds than that $50,000, the rest will go to urgently needed equipment across CCH, because we're really passionate about helping our front lines, helping those behind the scenes, and our patients have the tools that they need to find good health in the community. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us.
Thank you.